Hi YouTube viewers, welcome back to my next video on JNT Labs. So basically I have completed many of the videos on Arduino. Almost you can see 15 videos kind of thing, 15 plus videos kind of thing on the Arduino. And basically the technology is changing and the projects are also get upgrading every day. So that's the reason we have came up with an Raspberry Pi. Again, Pi 3, which we will be doing very practical on it and how we can use it efficiently. I'll be telling you. This series will be helpful for the academic purpose also, as well as if you go for a real-time projects, then also it will be helpful for you. Raspberry Pi. Okay, so without wasting time, let us start. So basically you can see the logo kind of thing. What is the logo? And those are the things. Basically the first video was on my Arduino was every component I was explaining, right? So in this also the same kind of thing will be happen. So things required, first of all we need to see. So this case, let us take this. Okay, let us take a marker kind of thing. Okay, so this case you may require or you may not require. This is not an essential component for a Raspberry Pi. If you have, then it's better, and you need to remember that you need to open the lid of it. Okay, and you require a memory card, not if you take 8 GB is minimum 8 GB is minimum, and for above that you can go up to a 64 GB hard disk. Okay, basically in your projects you may require up to 16 GB. Okay, but real time if you go, then you will be requiring more than that. I know you will be hearing some noise backside, right? Because due to the Christmas Eve we are those noise you can able to hear, but excuse the everything, excuse me, no problem. Let us start. Anyhow, you require an Ethernet cable. This is an Ethernet cable, you require it. This is an HDMI cable which you require it, and this is a charging point, nothing but a USB to USB charger, right? You have with your mobile phone you will be getting, right? Same USB charger you require it, and for this programming will be done through Wi-Fi, and or you need to have this kind of thing like putty kind of thing you require it, and this is the main module Raspberry Pi. Let us see all the components which are present in the Raspberry Pi. This will be your basic architecture of Raspberry Pi. Okay, this is a Pi 3 of V model, and basically this is your component which will be present inside this box. Okay, this box you will be having this component, and let us see one by one each of them. Okay, so basically let us start from here. This is your power cable, power socket point, through which you will be powering on your Raspberry Pi. Okay, and above it you can able to see a small slot which is nothing but you can add a display kind of thing. You will be on your mobile phones, you will be having a display, right? With a small like bus strip, right? So those kind of display slot can be added here to your Raspberry Pi. Below it you can able to see a small card, okay, to insert your memory card, which we have discussed earlier. So that is your memory card you require here. And here if you see properly, you will be having an onboard Wi-Fi module as well as a Bluetooth module advance of your Arduino. Okay, here you will be having those modules and chips. Okay, and these are your 40 GPIO pins. What are those 40 GPIO pins? We will be discussing in our video. Okay, next you have your 4 USB slots. These are your 4 USB slot and one Ethernet port of 10 by 100. That is your versions. You have different speed kind of thing. Then you have here a small 3.5 mm jack, so which is used to you can able to hear audio songs kind of thing, or you can connect your speakers kind of thing to fit this module. Okay, and you have a small strip kind of thing. There you can insert a camera, CSI camera port. It is a dedicated camera port which they have given. You can use either USB camera ports or you can have your CSI camera ports. If you go and search it, buy in market, you will be getting your CSI camera port. Don't buy in anywhere. Go to your mobile shop where repair going on. So there you will be finding this kind of camera. Okay, in our mobile phones also we use this kind of camera ports, CSI camera ports. That is the basic feature. And then you have your HDMI cable. Basically you can connect your Raspberry Pi to your TV. If your TV is a smart TV, then you can connect it directly and you can play by installing your OS. Okay, if you install your Windows 10 OS inside it, you can directly use as a CPU. Okay, that kind of thing you can do it. And the main part of here is the processor part. The main processor here we use is a Broadcom, is a company which is providing BCM2387, which is a 16-bit processor. Okay, our processor also 16-bit, that is nothing but i3 processor, i5 processor. Those are also a 16-bit processor with a quad-core CPU. Here you get with a quad-core CPU at a 1.2 gigahertz with internal RAM as 1 GB internal RAM. We used to take 2 GB RAMs, right? So basically 1 GB RAM is more than enough for it to process the data. And you can able to see there is one more a small color black color chip present on the board, right? That chip is nothing but your Ethernet. To support your Ethernet protocol, we require this chip. Okay, so to support this Ethernet protocols as well as USB protocols understandable to your main processor, we require this small chip, and remaining all parts are like your regulators kind of thing which are present on it. And here also we have your regulators circuit. Okay, and these pins we will be discussing in our next video. So we have, see here you have from 1 to you have 1 2 3 4 like that, you have your 40 pins. First pin is your 3.3 volts pin, you will be getting your output voltage of 3.3, and second pin is your 5 volts, and fourth pin is your also 5 volts, and 39th pin is your ground pin. Okay, these are the pins you will be having. See here you have 14th pin, here black color dot we have, right? 6th pin, 9th pin, then your 20th pin, again 17th pin is your 3.3 volts. So as usual you can able to see some of the pins are there, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 pins are for your power supply, and remaining pins, that's it, nothing but that's all comes like around 32 pins are 12 pins, right? No, 28 pins, right? 28 pins will be your GPIO pins, and these are dedicated to SD cards kind of things. These 2 pins are also dedicated to SD card kind of thing, and so that's the reason you will be having only 20. That is nothing but you will be having like those 2 also went off. You will be having very less number of pins. Like how many pins we require? We have 26 GPIO pins, right? We have only 26 GPIO pins dedicated for your Raspberry Pi, right? As usual, I have told you this is an Ethernet controller kind of thing, and you can have a number of it, LN9514 USB Ethernet controller. Okay, USB and as well as Ethernet controller as usual, and remaining things are same of that video, that picture and this picture. Only the thing I have discussed in this picture is this thing. Okay, this is the main thing which you will want to know on your this board. Okay, and the parts components which you have told you everything. This is a switching regulator as usual I have told you, and there is the 2 kind of thing, 2 dots. So here you have a PI reset button and those kind of things. Here we have broadband processor. Okay, broadband is a company, and the processor display everything has been completed here. No extra thing I think so presented here. So that is a basic diagram of your Raspberry Pi. Hope you have understood this video, and if there are any doubts still left, anything present on the board which I have left it and not told to you, these are regulators. Okay, these are regulators. You can able to see if there are 3 pins, there will be a regulator. It is this kind of regulator. If anything left on the board, please comment me below. I'll be telling you what is that. Okay, till then stay tuned to my channel. If you are new to my channel, then please subscribe my video. Watch the video till end. Thank you.